Hola a todos chicos, estamos en un nuevo vídeo y pues bueno, este vídeo va a ser bastante distinto a lo que yo hago cuando Roblox, solo Roblox. Bueno, vamos a reaccionar al tráiler de la gravedad. No lo he visto aún, pero bueno, me lo he guardado para verlo con vosotros. Tal vez vosotros lo habéis visto, pero vamos a reaccionar. Ah, por cierto. Uy. Acabamos de empezar. Vamos a poner subtítulos. Espérate. No puedo traducir automáticamente en español. Español. Aquí, por aquí. Español. Estoy ciego. Vale. Ya está. Perfecto. Español. Vale, subtítulos en español porque hablan en inglés y vamos a empezar. Se ve épico. Ojo, ese vuelo está volando. ¡Qué épico! La fruta de la creación, no sé. Ah, creo que sí. Sí, la nueva barrera. Un cañón. ¡Qué épico! Un cañón saca, he visto un mazo, una mano que le golpea. ¡Hala! ¿Y eso? Tremendo cubo. Encima lo clava en la espada. Ah, por dentro se ve así. Oh. Está bastante chulo. Ah, mira. El modo de construcción. Increíble. Blox de 2025 era de las bestias. Ojo, cinemática. Tic Tac.
He's catching up to us.
Hang on tight. Use your food.
We got him.
These beast updates are too much.
Oh, ¡de culo! Y Rex contra el dragón. Ojo, qué buena animación. Qué bien animado. Wow. Ojo, el jefe, no sé. ¿Esa habilidad? Dios, adiós la dragón. Está destruyendo toda la isla Tortuga. ¿Va a explotar? Pues no. Wow, que sigue.
Who are you?
Se viene pelea,
What?
Wow. Sin
Nice
meteorito.
try.
Espadas. Fuerza de gravedad. Pelea también. Se defiende con ese ataque de la nueva de la rework de la barrera, pero ha perdido. Oh, el ojo de la tortuga se mueve.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed the trailer, and that cutscene was fire. All those featured YouTubers plus the battle between the creation user and the gravity user was intense. Even though it was pretty one-sided and the gravity user no diffed him, that don't really matter. It's now time for the showcase, and I'm gonna start off with the eagle fruit. Let's get it. All right, first off, I'm gonna start off with the M1. All right, so this is one of the most unique M1s in the game right now since it's long range. Peep this.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. All right, and then the cool thing about it is you can also hold it for more damage.
Ah, se puede mantener.
You don't want to get hit by this, you cooked. All right, let's see.
La Z.
And some more.
Ah, vale. Se ve bastante bien, Es bastante parecida, o sea, es la Z
Let me know your
antigua,
thoughts
pero
on the
mejorada.
visuals upgrade. Let me know. W's in the chat. All right, then we have the X move, which is Feather Storm. Bro, that looks fire, man. That was actually cooked on
No me
this.
acuerdo cuál es la X antigua, pero esta se ve mejor.
And you can also use it in the air. Damn, bro, it's getting comboed. Let's go to the C move, which is Bone Crusher. All right, let's get it.
Vale.
And these charge up
El
animations, I don't know if you
rompehuesos.
peeped the previous ones, they're also good. Boom!
Es bastante
Hold on.
parecida. Se ve genial.
Boom! Climb them up and down.
Muy cool.
This is a massive upgrade from the previous Falcon Fruit. It's actually usable now. Eagle is actually usable now. Boom! All right, next up we have the Soaring Talon, which is the V move.
Vale.
Again, peep the charging animation. Boom!
Sí, es como la antigua, pero ahora explota. En vez de lanzar con... ¡Hala, hala! También se puede usar como movimiento.
You are not dodging this. Then we have the flight. All right, now this Falcon can actually move
vuelo.
now. It's not slow no more. Here we go.
Hay un medidor de vuelo,
And the movement on this fruit is really nice. And then the cool thing about it as well is you can use every single move in this kit while flying.
Ah, que
Look at that.
se puede
Look at that
atacar.
M1. Boy, sidestep, weave, sidestep. Hold it.
¡Qué
Burst
abuso!
into the Feather Storm.
Se puede atacar.
Bone Crusher. Soaring Talon. Boy. And then if you hold F while you're in the air or while you're flying, you get a burst of speed.
Un boost.
A burst of speed.
Da daño.
Let me know your thoughts on the Eagle Fruit. Personally, this is a very massive upgrade from the previous model. After you guys watch this whole video, make sure you guys do a before and after comparison because this is wild. Here is the model for the new Eagle Fruit. Look at this. We also got some skins. Hold on. All right, here we have one of the skins right here. And we got the blue wings right here. Got golden moss. Little green and orange action. All right, and then now we're going to go to the next fruit, which is creation. Let's get it. Let's get it. So for the M1s, it's kind of cool. It's also very unique compared to like the Falcon one. I mean the Eagle. It's very unique. Let's go.
Ojo, una barrera.
Here we go. Here's the M1.
No sé, no creo que el enemigo sea
It is actually
tan
so
tonto
sick. You can
para
move it as well.
acercarse a ti. A no ser
You
que te
cannot go through this wall.
atraiga.
Boom.
Está bastante chulo.
Perfect defense right here. Boom.
Las partículas.
Boom. That's the M1. Now let's go to the D move, which is barrier wall.
La Z. Ah, la del trailer. Esa.
All right, here we go.
Boom. Y pum.
Boom.
Le
Hold
golpea
on.
con un mazo contra
Boom.
una pared para lograr más daño. Está
All right.
chulísimo.
Next up, we have the X move, which has two different variations. One when you hold it. Actually has technically three. All right. I'll show you the first one. The first one is tap right here.
La mano.
Snatch him. Boom.
Ojo.
Again.
Cube bomb.
And yoink.
Como el Susano.
And slam it into the ground. All right. Then you have the version when you hold it. So you can go up, aim at the sky, and you punch them away. And you can
Chulo.
control it as well. Boom.
Ojalá ese sea el.
And then if you slam it into the
el-
ground,
el-
it does the
el-
ground
el-
slam.
el-
So,
el-
or you just punch them away in the air like this.
Sería mejor
Then you have the
ese,
barrier prison, which is a C
La
move.
Ajá.
This one's fire, bro. I know y'all seen it in the trailer, but yeah, here it is.
Esa. Está el cubo.
Let me show y'all from far
Le
away.
meten espadas. Sí,
Boom!
se ve muy
They was
chula.
cooking with this fruit.
Buah, encima
Let me go inside.
la actualización es el jueves,
Look at
creo.
him.
Ah, que encima puedes entrar a ella.
Was getting pieced up by them swords. All right, and then we have the V move, which is barrier towers.
La
Here we
V.
go.
Torres de barrera. Vamos a ver.
The charge up animation is nice.
Ok.
Boom.
Ah, esta
Now
animación.
watch.
Esta habilidad.
Anytime he touches any of these, he gets slammed back and forward. It is really nice. It doesn't matter what he touches. Boom, 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 boom.
Es fácil
And
de
not only
esquivar,
that,
pero bastante útil al
If
para
I walk
iniciar
through
con-
him, I teleport.
Ah,
Look at this.
se puede teletransportar. ¿Cómo? ¡Hala!
That's nice, ain't it?
Súper perfecto.
Boom. You can't catch him. This is the perfect fruit for getting away.
Sí, es perfecta para escapar.
And you're gone. And then you have the F move, which is the stairs. Y'all remember
La
the
F.
stairs?
Para crear. Ah, vale. Bueno.
We go.
Se ha puesto un
Boom,
sombrero,
boom.
¿habéis visto? Mirad. Se ha puesto un
Y'all
sombrero.
remember the stairs?
Se ha puesto un sombrero.
We
Se ha
go.
puesto modo
Boom, 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 boom.
Son escaleras sin fin. Ya está, son solo escaleras.
It's the stairs, but upgraded. Look at my hat.
Sí, mira, se ha
You
puesto
can
un
build
sombrero.
like crazy.
Ah,
That's
que
it for
también
this
se puede
fruit,
poner
is what
suelo.
you thought I would say. So when you hold the F, you will
se
enter
puede
build
mantener.
mode.
Ostras.
Build mode. You heard me right.
Fornite.
You can build whatever you
fornite
want.
En
Boom,
Blox Fruits.
boom, boom. Place some walls, edit it if you press the same button.
Puerta.
Place a window, half wall.
Wow.
Same thing with the ramps. You can place a half ramp. And of course, there's a build limit. In private servers, it's going to be bigger. And in public servers, it's going to be smaller. This is just a small limit right now. But in
vale,
private
vale.
servers, it will be bigger. So you can go crazy with it, all right? And then once you delete it, it's gone. And then
pues,
last but not least,
vale.
we do have the gravity fruit. The one
La
y'all have
gravedad.
truly been
Tengo
waiting
muchas
for, all
ganas
right?
de
All right, it's
verla,
now time for the gravity. We're going to start off
Gravitational
light. We're going to
force.
start off with the Z move, okay? I did not
La
expect
Z.
them to cook like this.
Ojo.
Look at this.
Crea un campo de gravedad ahí,
You get
alterado.
pulled in and boom, pushed away again.
Wow.
Anyone who's inside gets pulled in and boom. You can also tap it for instant damage. I'll show it off one more time from above. He gets pulled up in the air as well. And
empuja hacia
boom.
ti.
All
Buen
right, next
rango.
up we have the X move. All right, here we go. Here's the X move.
Oh, la verdad es que la X
Bro, getting
antigua de la
lit
gravedad
up.
me gustaba más.
Again,
No está mal, pues. Me gustaba más la X antigua.
all those meteors, bro. Bro's getting shot down.
Está chula, ¿eh?
All right, next up we have the C move, which is
La
meteor
C.
pitch. All right, let's get it. So there's two different versions
Supongo
of
que
this
es
move
igual,
as
¿no?
well. One is
Son
a tap
diferentes.
move and one is the holding version. All right, let's start off
Ah,
with the
vale.
tap.
Vale, tiene dos versiones.
Boom.
Eso no es un meteorito.
Bro got dragged into that wall and that thing exploded. Let's do it again. Tap.
Vale, y lo puedes
Bro,
controlar
the
con el
VFX
mouse.
are crazy. Hold on. Let's do it again. Can I control it? Oh, I
Está muy
can.
chulo.
Boom. You can control where it goes. Boom. Let me go straight into the wall. Boom. Okay, this is actually insane. Now we're going to do the holding version. Let's get it.
Vale, la versión. Ojo,
Yo, look at this.
la animación de Carlos es
Bro, if you
increíble.
don't feel powerful seeing this, I don't know what to tell you. Hold on.
Ah, esto es
Boom.
lo del tráiler.
Bro, forget my admin ability. This is like the upgraded
Se
version
queda
of
ahí. Ah,
that.
no, que explota. Qué locura. Ah, y encima
Oh
hay
my god,
meteoritos.
that looks insane. All right, the cool thing about that holding version is that once the meteorite explodes and all those little ones come to the ground, they also do damage. It's literally an upgraded version of the admin ability. Do it again.
Qué
Boom.
locura. Es la que aparece en el tráiler.
Bro, this is
¿Has
hype.
visto cómo se lo
This
hizo?
is actually hype.
Es bastante difícil escapar de esto, ¿no?
Yeah, gravity got the biggest upgrade I've ever seen. All right, that's
A ver, una cosa quiero aclarar. La gravedad antes era mala. Sí, todo el mundo lo dice. Pero para mí no era tan mala para decir la peor fruta del juego.
it for the C move. Let's go to the V. So the V move also has 2 different variations. I'm gonna start off with the light one. All right, we're just gonna start it off light. Here we go. Let's tap.
Ligera. ¿Qué quiere decir? La lluvia de
You can
meteoritos.
control where it lands. It's a big
Dios, pero
meteor.
eso no es una lluvia de
All right,
meteoritos.
again.
Es una lluvia de
Just to show
meteoritos
you.
mejorada.
It goes where your mouse is
Boom.
at. Boom. Here we go. Boom. Let me
Dios.
show you the real reason why this is the ultimate move. All right.
Usuarios
Let
de
me show you the
T-Rex,
real reason why
salir
this is the most upgraded skill in the game. Look at this.
Ojo.
Once you hold it,
Vale.
anyone in your circle gets hit with that cutscene, boy.
¿Qué?
Look at this. Oh,
¿Qué?
nah. Oh my god, this is so hype.
¿Qué? Con una
Boom.
animación. ¿Qué acabo de ver?
Tell me that's not crazy. And it just changed to nighttime just because of the meteor rain.
Creo que
That's insane.
creo que es la primera animación que veo de un ataque en todo Blox Fruits. Bueno, sí, está increíble. ¿Y por qué? ¿Por qué? Porque es nivel 500. Bueno,
Let's do it again.
sí, por favor, quiero verlo.
You see this
Un
big
rango.
circle? Once I let go, if you're inside of it, you're cooked. You're actually just done. You're done. You're in my
Supongo que es one shot,
cutscene.
¿no?
Or your cutscene
mata
once
de
you use
una.
it. Right now, it's my cutscene.
Wow, es que el mundo de Blox
Bro,
Fruits.
Blox was just upgraded massively. Massively, bro.
A
We
ver.
gotta see this.
¿Creéis que va a superar la dragón? Tal vez, ¿eh? Fuera bromas, tal vez.
One last time. I know y'all want to as well. Boom.
Es que está increíble. Mirad, el mundo de
Es-
Blox Fruits.
So insane. Look, this is that globe is every single
Mirad, el mundo de Blox Fruits. Y aquí sale dónde lo está invocando. Este es el primer mar, este el segundo, este el tercero. No,
island on the map. You see this? This is the Bloxus map. That is the planet of Bloxus right there. That is insane. They cooked. They actually cooked. GG. All right, that's going to be it for the V move. On to the next. All right, for the M1, it has 3
que también
stages,
tiene
right? 3 different
dos
variations
tienen
and 3 different stages for each variation. All right, here we go. You can tap it.
vale. Ah, que
You can
tiene
tap and
tres
hold
etapas.
for once. Or you can tap and hold it
Encima mantener. Pero ¿cuánto tiene esta fruta?
again.
Encima Philip.
This is
tiene la
insane. This is just a
gravedad.
tap version, okay? Then you have the swipe. Boom, 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 boom,
¡Hala, hala!
boom.
Está
That's stage
increíble.
1. How about stage 2?
Para spamear ahí.
Boom.
Ah,
Boom.
que suelta una pared. Como si
Boom.
domino de la
Wait,
tierra
come back.
fuese.
Come back.
Puedes spamearlo así.
Wait, pull
O
up.
sea, oye, podrías spamearlo así. Boom, 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 boom.
And then you have stage 3. Bro might be gone. Bro
Más,
might be gone.
más rango.
Bro is actually gone. And then you have a different variation as well. If you aim at the sky and pull
No te
down.
creo.
Look at this.
En serio.
Let me show stage 1.
Hermano.
There's 1 meteor.
¿Qué es esto? O sea, ¿cuántas cosas le han metido a la barrera? Hacer lo mismo
Or you
con
can
la
jump in
dolor.
the sky and swipe down. And then you can have 4 meteors on the first stage. And then on the last stage, boom, boom, 8 meteors pull up out of the sky. Just for the M1. Literally just for the M1. All right, next up is the F move. All right, this is the F move called Boulder Flight. When you tap it, you basically just shoot 3 meteors, all right?
Ah, es verdad, se me había olvidado la F. Es
Boom,
invocar
it's like an extra
meteoritos.
skill. Then there's another variation where you hold it on the
meteoros.
ground.
Vale.
You just enter a little flight, you let go, or press F again. You can also use all your M1s right
Ah,
here
vale,
while
que
you're on
también
it.
puedes
Use
atacar.
basically anything
No, esto
while
es
you're on it.
increíble.
So it's also very OP.
yo
When
diría
you're
que
done flying around, you press F again.
un usuario de
Boom, shoot a
gravedad
little meteorite at them.
podría
And there's
vencer a la
another
gravedad.
variation that if you hold it in the air,
Y si no, pues a la
there we
pichín,
go.
¿eh?
You shoot
que
two
se roba,
meteorites
que se
and
roba un
you enter
meteorito.
that.
Se roba un meteorito los 3
There
que
you go.
dispara.
That's the third variation right
Encima,
here.
al soltar-
Alright, that's
Wow.
gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed everything you saw. These devs really put in a lot of work to give these reworks the justice they needed. Beforehand, these fruits were actually mediocre, I'm not gonna lie. And now, they've not only made them stronger, but made them enjoyable to use and look at. And that's what I love about these reworks, man. Now, new and old players can enjoy the new visuals and new gameplay mechanics of these fruits, which is not only gonna make the experience better, but also way more fun. So let us know in the comment section down below what you think about these reworks, and I'll see you guys in the next video, alright? Peace.
Yo!
¿Cómo?
Bet you didn't expect me here, did ya? Neither did I. But let me tell you something real quick. Not only are we adding these dope reworks, but we're adding something super peculiar that I think a lot of you guys will like. Check this out. So, you may know about awakening your fruit, right? But I've been talking
No me digas que es el despertar de la leopardo. Por favor.
with the mysterious scientist, and it kind of feels a bit outdated. The whole regime of awakening your fruit, making it more powerful, that sort of good thing. So, he's been working on a new system of enhancing. Let's talk to him. Uh-oh. And look at that, we're now inside an admin panel. So, as you may notice, there's a lot of skills now available for just one fruit. And with this system, there is more revolutionary ways to advance any fruit's capabilities from this point forward. Pretty neat, right? Now, that's all from me. Check the description for the update release date. I'll see you then.
Vale, chicos. Se merecen aplausos los creadores de Blox Fruits. Bastante chulo. La nueva update va a ser una locura. Vale, chicos, y pues bueno, como veis aquí, el viernes 18 de abril va a ser la update. O sea, va a ser la update. 3 new reworks fruits, gravity, creation and eagle, plus a new hidden ability system for fruit upgrades, and new sea-trip raid boss. Es verdad, van a meter al boss de la eagle, águila. Pues bueno, hoy es 13. Vale, sin comentarios. Hoy sí. Vale, no sé dónde. No, ¿qué estoy haciendo? Hoy es 13. Hora local. Son las 9, ¿en serio? Wow. Vale, aquí. Hoy es 13 y el 18 va a ser viernes. No pasa nada porque estamos en Semana Santa. Como estamos en Semana Santa es vacaciones. Así que, como no voy a salir de mi casa, pues me puedo quedar disfrutando de la Gravity Update. Vale, entonces el viernes de esta semana va a estar la Gravity Update. Qué ganas, qué ganas. Bueno, chicos, espero que os haya gustado el vídeo. Ha sido mi primera video reacción. Y, mira, aquí está de la fruta de creación, un meteoro gigante. Y bueno, chicos, no me distraigo y espero que la paséis bien. Subiré un vídeo sobre la update y intentaré conseguir la gravedad y la águila. Y pues bueno, adiosito.